Hackley collection of the Detroit Public Library had a recording that I wanted to hear. And so I go over and I write it out on this piece of paper. And this librarian looks at me like, you want to hear Blind Willie Johnson? Well, sit down, young man. And she sat me down, and I'm facing forward. She doesn't trust me with the record. Probably a good move. She goes and gets the records out of the file, and she puts it on this turntable and puts these little headphones on me, like a couple of hostess ho-hos. And I hear the sound. And pretty soon that gives way. It took me 20 years to find the lyrics for that song. Found it in an old Baptist hymn. A dark night and cold ground on which the Lord will lay drops of sweat like blood rain down in agony, pray. Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane. Lord, you move this bitter cup. This soul's thy sacred will. If not, I content to drink it up. Thy purpose to fulfill. That song always reminds me of my pastor, Pastor James Robinson Sr., pastor of the Sweet Kingdom Baptist Church, where I have been the pastor for the last 22 years. And it reminds me of Rev because Rev used to tell a story about a boy going to school. First one in his family. And his parents were so proud. And they came together and said, son, you know you're the first one in our family to go to school. I said, yes, sir, Daddy. So you know what I told you, boy? You remember what I told you, don't you? Say, yes, sir. What did I tell you? You told me no matter what I do, always aim high. That's right, boy, because even if you miss what you aiming at, you're going to get something good. Now, you know what I want you to do? What's that, Daddy? Before you go out to school now, I want you to go hunting in the morning and bring your daddy a possum. I don't know if you ever had possum. I don't think it's a delicacy around Interlochen. But if you ever had possum, man, it's greasy. It's definitely an acquired taste. But I guess when you want possum, nothing but possum will do. So he told his son, get up in the morning and take that old single barrel shotgun. I've been intending to get another box of shells, but I ain't got but one. But I want you to go hunting and bring your daddy a possum. He said, yes, sir, Daddy. Well, he's on his way to his room. And his mama catches it. She says, son, you know we're proud of you, don't you? Yes, Mama. You know what? I want to make you something nice before you leave for dinner. And I want you to go hunting tomorrow, and if you can, bring your mama a rabbit. And I'm going to make you some of that rabbit and gravy. And I know you like it with rice. So that's what I'm going to do for you. He said, yes, Mama. And he sat up half the night just trying to figure out how in the world am I going to get a possum and a rabbit with one shot. Well, as circumstances would have it, in the deep south, sometimes it's the rooster who wakes you up. But don't believe the hype. Roosters do not crow just one time a day. And they start crowing before the sun comes up. So that boy is laying in his bed, and all of a sudden he hears, he gets up, puts on his overalls. He gets the dog, gets the shotgun, gets the shell, and he starts to run. And then before you know it, about half hour later, he trees the finest, or the dog trees the finest, biggest, fattest possum you ever saw. Now, possums are weird, man. They hang upside down by their tails, and they look like giant rats. But that's what Daddy wanted, right? So he got a bead on that possum. Then he started thinking about Mama. Now, Mama wants a rabbit. Well, I guess she's going to be disappointed. But that's what would happen in these kind of stories. Down at the base of the tree is the finest, biggest, fattest rabbit you ever saw. And the boys conflicted. Do I go for the possum or for the rabbit? The rabbit or the possum? He keeps raising and lowering his aim. But you know what his daddy always told him, no matter what you do, son, always aim? So Rev said that boy got a bead on that old possum, and he let old Bessie go. And you know, as luck would have it in these kind of stories, the falling possum fell and killed the running rabbit. Now, I don't know if it ever happened, but it was the truth, whether it happened or not. And Rev was telling us, no matter what you do, always aim high. Now that reminds me of Mallory-Towsley. He always aimed high. When Robert Johnson was trying to be the one, Willie was trying to be the Lord. Always sang spiritual songs, one of the greatest sanctified singers of his generation. He was singing out on the streets of Texas and Galveston, I believe it was, when his shack caught fire. They managed to get the shack out. But as it turned out, lost almost everything they had. Oh, they were able to sleep in the burnout husk of that shack, but the bedding was wet. And Willie Johnson went to sleep on that bedding and got a cold. Within 2 days, that cold turned into pneumonia. And in 1945, he gave up the ghost. And he put him in an unmarked grave. Then I tell you, he always ain't high. About 30 years later, some men from NASA came along and said, we're going to build a space station. We're going to build a satellite. We're going to build something called the Voyager. And on the Voyager are the best things on Earth. We got something called the Golden Record. And on the Golden Record is Bach and Brahms and Beethoven. Even Chuck Berry is on the Golden Record. But right in the middle of the Golden Record, they put the guy who was not singing lyrics.